And now the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Past the 50. Inside the... Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bruins. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Holy cow, this feels like at least a 10-point swing in this game. They're in field goal range. They're driving down here. And before halftime, the defense gets a score. That is a massive play in this game, and one we definitely will remember.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
You can't win big games turning the football over, and 2 picks in the first half is not going to cut it. I think the coach might have a decision to make. Does he need to bench this guy at halftime? Because he is not playing well, and he's not seeing the field very well at all.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
With the catch, it's Knight. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Knight. UCLA calling a timeout here. Their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. Breaking free. End zone ahead. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Finally, they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series. And you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point. And they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good 3rd down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into 3rd and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have 1st and 2nd down success and put them in position for an easy convert?
And he's in! Touchdown, Longhorns!
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Hand it off for a draw. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle, but first down. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Coming after him. He's going to take off here. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Chris, our conversation with this defensive group was all about being physical, and they told us that when the quarterback runs, they have to contact him. Well, they're allowing him to just run out of bounds right here. This is clearly not part of the game plan. They need to be more physical when this guy leaves the pocket.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. We've been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Makes a quick catch. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joel, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution moving forward, the plays that you could make, the details of what you need to do from this point moving forward. If you're able to do that with that short memory, then you can go have success and come back in this game.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets him up now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.